Welcome to this week's episode of Humans in 5.
Sarah Louise, if you had to bring back one memory from your childhood in Australia, what left a big mark?
Well, one slogan you never forgot was slip, slop, slap. The sun is a killer down under, and you have to be really careful when you're at the beach by slipping on a shirt, slopping on that sunscreen, and slapping on a hat.
Part of the reason the sun can be so vicious in Australia is because of the infamous Southern Hemisphere ozone layer. The ozone layer is one of many layers in Earth's atmosphere. Each of these layers have different functions, but the ozone layer helps to filter out UV radiation.
However, in 1974, researchers from the University of California discovered that chlorofluorocarbon gases, or CFCs, were creating a hole in the ozone layer. CFCs were commonly used as propellants in spray bottles at the time, and they were also used in fridges and freezers. The use and production of all of these CFCs eventually led to the buildup of them in the atmosphere. These CFCs damaged the ozone layer and over time created one giant hole in the ozone layer.
Aside from tampering with the integrity of our atmosphere, the hole in the ozone layer meant that it became a lot less effective in its ability to reflect harmful UV radiation from the sun. As the hole expanded, skin cancer rates in humans and animals started to climb, leading to those public health recommendations like slip, slop, slap.
However, this past June, researchers found that the ozone layer had changed. Scientists at MIT have found that the ozone hole has started to show signs of healing. The ozone hole forms in a cyclical fashion, building from August to a peak in October.
In recent years, the ozone hole is now opening later in the year, is smaller in size, and doesn't reach as far into the ozone layer as it used to. In fact, the ozone hole might be up to 4 million square kilometers smaller than it used to be.
How does that happen? How do we shrink a hole in the ozone layer when we're the ones who created it? The healing of the ozone layer demonstrates the usefulness of science-based policy decisions.
After discovering the hole in the ozone layer, scientists collaborated with governments and corporations to try and find ways to stop the spread of the ozone hole. These discussions resulted in the 1987 Montreal Protocol, which heavily limited and regulated the use of ozone-damaging CFCs.
So what's the take-home message now that we've started to help the ozone layer heal? As much as us humans are able to damage our Earth, we're also able to fix it. The Montreal Protocol represents one of the best instances where international cooperation managed to help fix a major human-induced environmental crisis.
So the next time you think the Earth is too far gone for us to save it, look up at the sky and think of the healing ozone layer. When our species works together, we can do a lot more than we think.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Humans in 5.